Welcome to discovering the full mental potential of your own mindset. Did you know that without the mind, there is no human activity? Imagine living in a world where there was no mind. There wouldn't be anything. No hatred, no jealousy, no revenge, no going to work, no going up and down, all what happens in our day-to-day activities. All what you see in your location, everyone doing either individually or as a group, it originated in the mind. Without the mindset, there is no human activity. The Bible in Isaiah 26, verse number 3, thou would keep him in perfect peace, whose mind is stayed on thee, because he trusted in the Lord. The major work, which is tiresome, if not impossible for most humans, is to keep their mind in God. It is not God who keeps it in him, but it is me who stays my mind in the Lord. And then there wouldn't be all these depressions, all these stresses, because your mind is stayed in the Lord. In the book of Ephesians chapter 4, just paraphrasing, the word of God says, and be renewed in the spirit of your mind. Sometimes it's very important. It helps for one to know the spirit that is running your mind. The spirit that is, overcome your mind. The spirit that is captured your mind. When you know it, you know it needs to be renewed. One will always become what they have been, or what has conquered your mindset. One will always become what has conquered your mindset. In other words, what has conquered your mindset will manifest itself in your life. It will be seen before any activity, physical activity, verbal activity, emotional expression. It has been in the mind. Proverbs chapter 4, verse 23. Read the Good News translation. Read the Good News translation. The Word of God says, be careful how you think. Be careful how you think, because your life is shaped by how you think, not by how much you lend or by how much money you have. If you think suicide, you end up on a rope. If you think quitting, you end up quitting, because your life is shaped by how you think. Before anything in the human life is exhibited physically, emotionally, and verbally, all these will be in the same person's mind first, according to how one's mindset will have assessed those things. So shall they be for public viewing. This then makes the mind an integral component in the human life, because nothing is found in a person's life without having passed through that person's mind. If everyone would have that knowledge, we'll give more emphasis on our mind, because your mind is you. Therefore, with all this being said, The mind is not an organ to be left idle and unattended. Like it or do not like it, know how to or do not know how to. The mind is not an object that is supposed to be left unattended. Your mind needs to be attended, checked, guarded at all times. This must be done to the extent that in the process of life and life events, everyone should eventually have minds with mental muscles, well built through mental exercise and training, so that one's mind will be able to stand guard against mental invaders. This in turn will enable and equip people so that one does not allow anything to victimize them verbally, emotionally, psychologically, and mentally. Want to learn more? Subscribe to the Mindset Potential Discovery program today, and you will learn more and stop blaming external objects, locations, circumstances, your birth story, and people around you for your failure in life. See you in the program.